Hello, and welcome back to another Death Count Gaming video. Today I will be reviewing Syphonfilter on the PS1, a game I have just beaten. Unlike my other reviews, I rate games a bit differently. I judge the game into 5 categories and give them each a score out of 10, after I take the scores and get an average on how good the game truly is. In case this is your first time watching my review, these categories are Story, Difficulty, Graphics, Gameplay, and my personal opinion. And now that you know this, let's begin the review. Syphonfilter is about a man named Logan and his partner Leon trying to stop a terror network from releasing a virus into the public. And that's pretty much everything involved. Your investigation takes you to different places and leads to some pretty awesome and, action-packed events that take place in game. Overall, the storytelling is well told and based on something that could actually be seen as realistic. You can tell there was some care put into the game's story. The action also in game is well placed, blending everything together perfectly. So with all this in mind, and without spoiling anything story-wise, I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10 for story. On top of this, they didn't exactly make the game easy either. The AI in this game is well structured and put together, and will actually kill you if you're not careful, or if you make a mistake like I did in several points in the game. They're not overpowered, but they're set at a good, reasonable difficulty level. Also, there is places for cover and there is places to overcome the challenge that they put ahead of you. They also have great ammo consistency and have huge enemy surprises, like certain ones having flak jackets and certain guns that will kill you more quickly than the other ones. Overall, this game is hard, but not too hard. So for difficulty overall, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. Graphic wise, this game has dated somewhat, but it's all excellent and surprisingly good for what it is. Movement on characters are actually human-like, and really good for a PS1 game. The color scheme for this game also matches the tone of the game, and even the explosions, movement, face motions, and cutscenes in game all look and seem excellent. I have really no complaints at all about how this game looks. So, for graphics, I'm actually going to give this game a 7 out of 10. Gameplay wise, this game is easy to control and to learn, having the same typical shooter controls of any other PS1 game. The character movement can also be difficult to read sometimes, leading to my death in game a few times as the character ran too far forward, falling to his death in some already difficult situations. Overall, this game is very responsive and a joy to play. It also allows you to either auto-lock onto the enemy or to aim and headshot anyone you choose, allowing you to play however you want. So, with all this in mind, I personally am going to give this game, for gameplay, an 8 out of 10. In my opinion, this game is a gem and a joy to play. It was challenging, fun, and wonderful most of the time. Not to mention how good and addictive some of the music was, and how good and well it tied everything together. Nothing is truly lacking in this game, and I would be happy to play this game again and again, over and over. But not too much, yeah. So, with all this in mind, I personally would give this game a 9 out of 10. It is really good. Overall, the game is brilliant, with a realistic story, a high set difficulty level, somewhat dated but pleasing graphics that literally match the tone of the game, and with overall responsive controls. It also has a lot of action, great music to boot, and it's a gem. This game has it all, and I would actually call it a hidden gem on the PS1, although I truly don't know how hidden it is. I heard it's hidden and people aren't really aware of it. But yeah, it's fun to play for those who do. Anyways, with all this in mind, this is truly why the game gets an average of 8.2 out of 10. And in case you missed my gameplay videos I did on this game, I fared a total of 57 deaths in the 4 hours and 57 minutes it took me to beat this game. If you want to check out my 17-part series I did on the game, I'd be very grateful. Otherwise, thank you for watching this review, and I'll see you again in the next video. So until then, have a nice day.
I found the power to the motion sensors.